Okay, now we're into the solos for Satch Boogie. The first solo will be in the key of A. Starts off with a big dive harmonic. Take the tremolo bar with your left hand. Try and catch one in there. And then we're going to be into the actual solo. Sounds like this. Okay, so what I'm doing here is I'm starting off with a double stop on the G and the B string on the 5th fret. Keeping this mostly A minor pentatonic, so go between the 7th and the 5th fret on the D string. Then I'm going to go back to the G string, 5th fret, pull off to the open G string. Back to the A note on the 7th fret of the D string. Back down to the 5th and end on the A again. So that solo section so far sounds like this. The next part, which sounds like this. I'm coming from the A Dorian scale. Okay, so you can keep that in mind when you're learning these notes. I'm going to start off by bending on the B string. I'm bending the note G up to A. Coming back A to F sharp on the B string. And then I play C on the E string back to F sharp. Then I'm going to do a hammer-on and pull-off from 5, 7 back to 5 on the high E string. So far we have this. Then I'm going to go to G string, the G note on the B string, 8th fret, back to the A on the 5th fret of the E string, and pivot here with my first finger. So what I've done so far is this. And if I put that with the first section, next section. So that's going to start with a bend on the 7th fret of the G string, and then skipping over the up into the high E string. Coming back down on the B string, 8 to 5. 8, 7, 5 on the G string. That's like the A blues scale. Now I'm going to have something interesting. On the D string, I'm going to play 7, 5 to the open D. And end the phrase with the note C to A. G string, 5th fret, back to the A on the 7th fret of the D string. So, this whole phrase from the beginning of the solo sounds like this. Okay, the next section, we're still in A. It's going to sound like this. So I'm going to go between C and D on the A string. Do that 4 times. Back into 5th position. And this is a pretty cool little pentatonic lick, because what I'm doing is I play from C, A, G, back to A. But then I play the A with my 3rd finger, and then I slide into the A with my 1st finger. So in context, it sounds like this. Ending with G, G, A. Okay, so. Still in A. The next section sounds like this. So what I'm doing here is taking the G string, bending up from 7 to 9. Get a little Johnny Be Good action here. Pivot on the 5th fret from the B to the E. And do that 3 times. After 3 times, take the 8th fret of the high E string, bend up a whole step, and then come back off of it and bend up. It's in between a quarter step and a half step. Just kind of add some flavor. Next phrase. This is kind of cool because you're pivoting with your first finger a lot. 5th fret on the E, 5th fret on the B, 8th fret on the B, 5th fret on the G. And then I'm going to pull off to the open G, 5th fret on the D to the open D, 3rd fret of the A to the open A, and then land on the 5th fret. Sounds like this in context. And that's the entire first solo over the A. So I can play the entire solo now.